Hello, 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 hello. Hey, Draconic, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, this is what we're doing today. Trails of Cold Steel. Never played the game in my life. Never even... yeah, I've never even heard of it until what would have been last year, I think. And then someone recommended it to me. I think they saw it on like a YouTube video or something like that. And they're like, yo, this might be right up your alley. I looked into it a little bit. Apparently it all takes place in a school, but it's got militaristic stuff, it's got political intrigue and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, okay. That does sound up my alley, and there's apparently some form of romance in there. So, apparently you get to choose stuff, so yeah. I've been meaning to try this one, just never got around to it. Well, there you go, now you don't need to. Apologies if you hear the rabbit in the background, it's going nuts. You might also notice that Lack of Money did not help all. Yeah, I know that situation. I've been there. Luckily, I've recently come into a very small amount of money, so I managed to pick this up. I am curious though, I've got a new microphone, new game, so the sound's quite loud to me, it's quite loud. How are audio volumes? Audio volumes good? Can you hear the fan in the background? Is it loud? Is it crazy loud? Like what's going on? What's going on? I want to make this as enjoyable an experience as I can. Right. You hear a lot. So you can hear the fan in the background. You can hear everything, huh? Not sure what I'm hearing is. Okay. Magmas. Oh, okay. This is new. It is. Let me quickly turn the fan down a little bit. I won't be able to turn it off because it's really, really hot. But I will be able to turn it down a little bit and see if that helps at all. Because I don't want there to be a lot of background noise, obviously. Here we go. You need to torture yourself for us? It is what it is. It's not like this is fine. I just normally have it up higher as well. Because my room is it's always ridiculously hot or it's ridiculously cold. There is no in between, and the rabbit is being a little bastard again and is out and trying to piss me off. Let me quickly let it up so it stops making noise. It is bare though? Okay. Right, so we're just gonna jump in. Sounds like home for me. There you go. Now it's a homely kind of feel to it. So this apparently has good keyboard and mouse support. Well, it has okay keyboard and mouse support. I don't know if that's true or not, but we're gonna try it. So it's balanced for quick easy battles. No. Built around satisfyingly tough and combat, aimed at people used to playing RPGs, that's me. Battles will take everything you have for skilled players who find normal too easily. Balance for new game plus, ideal for replay. Okay, we're gonna go with normal. Playing a ported JRPG to keyboard. Yeah, this would be good. See, I googled it and apparently it's not too bad. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what it's like. Hopefully this game is good though, because I've heard there are like 4 of them. So people must like it if they keep making sequels, right? Kind of giving me a what you call it?
It's no use. We can't even.
Valkyria Chronicles. Kind of giving me a very Valkyria Chronicles vibe at the moment.
Who's in control of those things?
Like just in the design of the uniforms and design of the tanks.
Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division. We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig.
I'm getting Oscar PTSD. Nah. Hopefully there isn't an Oscar that we can kill. Music's good so far. I'm guessing that's us. We're in there somewhere. Was this a PSP game? I think it was a PlayStation game. I don't know about PSP. It's entirely possible. I know that the others have been on PlayStation and stuff like that, but I don't know about this one. Maybe it started off with PSP and they brought it to. I have no idea.
This is awful. What happened here?
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy,
Okay.
even making the tanks go haywire.
It's kind of giving me a the fuck is that game called? I've got it here. Fire Emblem, Three Houses vibe. You know, where you have a bunch of students and then like a faculty leader leading them into battle.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't.
This is awful, girl. Sounded like she just got flowers instead of iPods for Valentine's. Oh, man.
Possibly sink.
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
I think our waifu's in the back with the blue hair. Valkyria Fire Emblem. Yes, that's the vibes I'm getting so far.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
That's the school prez. That's the class prez. The one in the blue. That was a very disturbing
Please,
sign.
let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
Okay, this guy's name's
I don't know how
Reed.
much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
I'm pretty sure the guy with the black hair is on like the cover of the game, so I'm guessing that's the main character.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears.
Apparently so.
All right. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One
Nightheart.
group will secure the gun at the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Okay.
Yes, sir. All right, Class 7.
Class 7, okay.
Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
My beard's getting to that point again where I could start. Yes. Yes. Okay. Alright. We in this bitch. Move character or push that to what? Confirm is this. Rotate character. Okay. Cancel. Dash. Alt to switch leader. E to open camp menu. This is really loud. I'm gonna have to turn this down in a minute. Yeah, as protagonist here, it's probably yeah. Zoom in and out. Obviously, open quick travel menu. Expand minimap. Open notebook. Okay. Save your progress by using the system option camp menu. Sensitivity is pretty high. Wow! It's still quite loud. Let me know if it gets too quiet for you guys. I could turn it up on the actual Streamlabs itself. Alright, so am I gonna have to... I'm gonna have to turn down my DPI on my mouse, which is fine. Okay, that's fine. I could tell it's loud, even without headphones. Yo, it's nuts. And I turned it down before, as you already saw. Look at this badass attack I have. Just one attack. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
I'll handle this.
My turn.
Oh, she got a gun.
Here we go.
She ready to fire on fools. It's so PSP, honestly. Oh, my bad. Oh. I don't think that's necessary. I might look for a controller. It's not crazy bad, but it's not up there for me. Okay, where were those other people that I could try? She got 2 animations for attack. She's my favorite so far.
Just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Are we gonna have to go back in time at some point? Because I have no idea. Like, they're like, oh yeah, during the field study. What field study?
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
I'm assuming this is gonna be one of those 28 days before.
Got it.
Yo, that takes me back.
Go.
Attack. This one. Okay, so we got Final Fantasy-esque or just typical RPG battle system.
Now.
I wonder if that's a timed thing
Very well.
or
Leave it to me.
this feels like tutorial level or 2 games before. What's a craft? Thundering Roar. Is this AoE? I think it is. Okay.
Here we go.
Autumn Leaf Cutter. Oh, and this you actually... Right, this is kind of cool. This is different.
There.
Typical anime slash. You can actually move the AoE, which is... Oh, and now I'm behind them.
My turn.
I wonder if that gives me anything. I've got arcs as well. So I'm guessing this is like magic. I don't know if I should be using these. I don't know if I should not be using these. I don't know, boys. It's just out on you.
Okay.
I didn't actually check what that did. Whoops.
Here. Now.
Okay, so I missed that there. So I didn't get it off because I was looking at chat. So you actually have to be paying attention a little bit. Okay. Is friendly fire a thing? It's a good question. Should I try? Right, these bots seem to be pretty bad, and then they hit me. Okay.
My turn.
Alright, that's fair. Should have expected as such.
Now.
Right, they seem to be assisting each other a lot.
My turn.
Go. We'll cut our own path.
Hello, Athena. What are you doing? Alright. Cutscene. Why can't I play as blue-haired chick?
Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No. No. Get out of here.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather
Yeah.
unsavory group, and a real pain to deal with too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Okay.
Understood.
Right, let me quickly... She's found a tissue or something like that. And she's dragged it to my fucking... Yep, she was in at the bin again. Apologies, guys. I demand sword beams. Yes. Yes. We need some sword beams up in this bitch. Can I have my foot back? Thank you. Yeah, trust me, rabbits, you think dogs, like, need attention? Rabbits need attention. Rabbits need a lot of attention. If you don't give them attention, that's it. They're not your friend anymore. What is happening? Am I meant to let this hit me?
Way.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
I demand short sex. Oh. If you think rabbit demand it's try my sister. Oh, believe me, I've got a little sister myself. I know the pain. Luckily, she's at that age now where she doesn't really try to get my attention as much.
Leave it to me. Okay, burning daylight.
There we go. I just thought, did I just tell you all their names? I didn't check. I want to quickly see. Okay, so it just tells you where you go. Oh, look. So if we swap them around, we can actually play as Laura. She's got a sword as well. And we could swap you for you, but I'm not gonna. Even though you have got a spear though. I do like spear users. So now I can actually, if I remember the button, not tab, alt.
It's my turn.
Oh, hey, look, he's got 2 attack it. No, he doesn't. Never mind, that's not 2. Pretty sure most, if not all, my relatives have forgotten I exist, so they don't bother a lot. Oh, you got twins, Magma. There. Okay. Let's go in with the waifu. Yeah, I've been told this game has got, I'm gonna rest, I wanna see, just see what it does. I've been told this game has got, like, romance options, so yeah. Second middle child. I am the middle child. Is this where I just came from?
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
Strength
My
up.
turn.
Leave it to me.
Yes. So he's healing. Why is he healing?
There.
When an attack misses, the target will counterattack if the attacker is in range. Oh. Interesting.
My turn.
Of course.
There's a permadeath. I can't deal with another Oscar situation, guys. I'm telling you now. I can't deal.
Before my blade.
Evil will fall. Yeah, that's definitely class prez. That's what that is. Oh, so I think if I attack and then run into it, okay. I can push E for a S break? I'm gonna go here because I want to see if it does. I want to see if it does friendly fire. Alright, I feel like I just watched it at NP. This is fine. No, friendly fire, which is nice. Oscar was avoidable, you just let him die. Don't know what you're on about. Don't know what you're on about. I wonder how you link your characters. Yeah, I'm really curious as well. Well, here's my thing. And it's really fucking dumb. I don't like her name. Laura. Sarah's cool. I like Sarah. Emma's fine. I dated a Sarah. I've not... It doesn't really count with Emma. But I've known Laura's, and I've only known one good Laura. The rest of them were kind of bitches, for being honest. Right, so I hit it, and then run into it.
My turn.
No.
It's my turn.
I'm wondering how the connection works. Like, I'm really curious. Was I there for Oscar? Possibly. Possibly. I really can't remember. I want to get to contention. I'm sure someone's got one. I want to see her radiant dance.
Behold, my most powerful strike!
Do it. Do it. No. I really wanted,
Leave it to me.
you guys know what I wanted. With a sword like that, you guys know what I wanted.
Burning daylight.
Could someone explain who and what the Oscar situation was? So, Oscar is from a game called Valkyria Chronicles. He is a relatively young looking man. And he was part of my army. And in Valkyria Chronicles, you have permadeath. Oscar got shot. And then he was run over by a tank. And then we had to leave him. We had to leave him. We couldn't go back. There wasn't enough time. Well, something's happened here. You poor soul. It was rough. It was rough. Oh, that's not good. There are crates we can break. Oh, is that loot? It is. Nah, that ain't good, Chief. Can I ask what it is you think you're doing? You just chilling? Alright, you just chilling. Alright, I'll let you chill. Right, I might have to swap out to a controller because this mouse, even though I've put my DPI down, did you let him die like mother? No? I know who you mean. I know what you mean. Rika's over there. You can't see her. She's just out of camera.
This must be Corellia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
I love how it's not telling us their names yet, even though we know for a fact his name is Reen. And Beer refused to send a medic to save him, so he was No! No! I did not refuse! I did not have time! I would have sent one, I just didn't have time!
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast?
Maybe Teach will be our wife,
Tell
huh?
me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
She kind of reminds me of, you know, in Naruto, like not Shippuden, even though I think she is in Shippuden. You know, what's her name? She wears like the vest, and it's like a see-through vest, and she done the tuning exams. Eddie was okay. Eddie was okay.
Instructor.
She's your fave so far? Yeah, she's pretty cool. I like the gun sword combo.
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right
Okay.
there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
They got her fat? Yeah. Her voice is weird, blue-haired chicks.
You met the wrong
It's a weird,
teacher.
weird voice. Very weird voice. So we don't know any of their... Okay, so we can do it... Oh, we can actually have a look at the models. Oh, that's cool. So... It says burn 100. Does that mean it's resistant to burn? Or does that mean burn will do a lot of damage? Huh. Let's have a look. Firebolt.
Activate.
My turn. Hey!
That did not do a lot of damage. Okay, I think it's the other way around. I think it's resistant. Oh, that just hits everything. Oh, Shimama Rika! This straight up is... Oh, man, this is Rika.
Let's see you live through this.
Are we gonna get a Getsuga?
Plasma storm.
She's it. She's waifu right now. And she's stunned.
An opening.
Oh, and a crit on that? Ooh. Ow. Okay, so defense downs are a thing. Let's increase our strength.
All right, let's do this. Right.
Understood.
She's best goal. That is a Getsuga. It is. It really is. Armor breaker. That might be good here. Radiant wings. Oh. Class A plus. It kind of reminds me of, like, it's got a few things like Fate, you know? Like Fate has like A plus abilities and stuff like that. Question. I am ready with possibly got an answer. Localized earthquake. I don't want to waste out on one person. Let's go with that. Magic just doesn't do a lot, I don't think. As I get crit. You mentioned you got VR. I do. I do have VR.
My turn.
Go! And one for me. Okay.
All right.
That fool just healed to full health? No, he didn't. Okay, thank God. You ever tried Half-Life Alyx? I haven't. I've seen my friends play it, though. It's not really my kind of game. Just take her out. There we go. Has anyone got healing magics? Okay, so if we quickly go here. What's... Lightning, lightning, lightning. Doesn't say? I'm gonna guess it's Seal is lightning? Possibly? Let's try Spark Arrow. Oh shit! You could hit a lot of people with that. Fuck it. I just want to see what it does.
Leave it to me.
I want to see what it looks like. He resisted that. I mean, I'm confused. I won't lie. I'm going to assume it will teach me all this stuff later on, and at the moment I'm just supposed to attack shit. I just healed for 3k. Why am I healing for 3k, you ask? I don't know. I just am, because apparently that's what I do.
My turn.
Go! And one for me.
I don't know why I'm getting assist. Maybe it's because she's in range?
Not half bad.
I don't think it explained that either.
You say as you outdo us.
Tried to look for permadeath in the game, didn't find any. Okay. Sorry. I didn't see your question, Har. I saw you said question, but I didn't see your question.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does the cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to...
Normally when someone says that, they get shot. When they're like, follow me if it's safe to, and then they stop and it's just... Why do I feel like we're on the Death Star? I feel like we're on the Death Star, boys.
No, no.
Don't!
Are we about to lose? Beer's first waifu dead in tutorial. I feel like we lost. Ooh. Cutscene? A tale of the Erebonian Empire. But lost what? It's a good question. Legend of Heroes. Trails of Cold Steel. I have no idea what's happening. Same. I was told to stop some guns and I didn't. I'm assuming we lost. Well, the war anyway. Reen Schwarzer. Alyssa R. What? We don't get to know her last name. Gaius Warzel. Elliot Craig. Jusis Alibera, Macius Regenens, Laura S. Arseed, Faye Clausel, Emma Milstein. I'm butchering some of these names. Crow Armburst, Angelica Right, Angelica might be waifu. Oh, but there's Sarah. Sarah, I'm gonna assume her name is. It's between Angelica and Sarah at the moment. Okay. I won't lie, that last blonde guy looked like a prick. He's a bad guy. Right, that Claire straight up looked like she belonged in Valkyria Chronicles. Yo, who S is waifu material as well. She got the eye patch thing. You know I love me some pirates. Toa looks good in Alfin. I won't lie, the white hair girl, she looks cute. That might be little sister. We might have to protect. 3/31 Wednesday. 3rd month. 5 months earlier. I told you it was going to be one of those games. It had to be, because otherwise I would have been like, what did we just lose? On the outskirts of the capital of Heimdallin, I think it said. 400 seal west of Trista. Trista? S's waifu girl look like she want to stop you in the first chance she gets. That's why she a waifu. That's why she a waifu. A lot of them look like they belong to Valkyria. Yeah, I'm curious if it's same world. Well, here is usually my thing, but so far she's not stood out at all. No, because we didn't really get a chance to see her either, to be fair. Toa. Yeah, I normally like white-haired chicks as well. That's a thing for me. White-haired chicks that use spears. Oh. We're gonna get a chance to explore this place, I could tell. He looks pissed, doesn't he? He's just like, fucking piece
The
of
Ministry
shit.
of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic. The next stop is Trista.
Trista. Okay, it's not Trista, it's Trista.
We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Altera got new H finally? Oh. White and blue for me. That is not set in stone yet. Blue's still a possibility. But it depends. It really depends.
Spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground.
I accidentally skipped that. I hate skipping voiced cutscenes. Hate it. Even if you read it a lot of the times, I'm like, I still let them finish. If I'm not enjoying it, then I'm just like, it's fine, I don't care. Just skip. And sorry, Hatter, I just saw your question. Yeah, this will be it for today, for the stream. Just this game. Conflicted on Sarah because it's the same middle name as my sister. It's fair. It's fair, Draconic. It's fair. Oh, you see Emma? I just saw. Then we saw that guy. They're throwing in little hints to like, these are people you all saw in your future, in your life, not future life. I know what I meant. Seeing a few different students coming in.
Wow.
Musically, this very much sounds like Zelda to me.
Are those Lino flowers? Never seen
Lino
so many
flowers.
blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Feels good not to have to read cutscenes. Is she gonna be the one we're forced to be a waifu with? Yo, he hard as a rock. She literally just didn't make him flinch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay?
Sundari?
I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Not Sundari. Okay.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a
She's
pretty
just
town, though,
blind.
isn't it? Just like the poster.
Bitch, you saw him. Well, that's the thing. And Magma, if I stream tomorrow, I'll probably be streaming this. I've got something set aside for Halloween though. Got something special for Halloween. But yeah, she definitely saw him. Also, this is a pickup line. I'm calling this right now. This is her way of trying to pick me up. I'm calling it right now, man. I'm just saying. I've watched my buddy do this kind of pickup before.
I guess that's the magic of springtime.
Didn't work.
I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
I do.
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red.
I wonder what the difference in
I didn't
uniform
really
means.
think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either.
I wonder if it's like a year thing, like New Year's are in reds, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
Interesting.
I totally forgot to ask her name. Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right though. It is weird that there are so few of us in
It
red.
is weird.
There even enough to make a class?
I'm guessing it's like an elite, or it's either an elite or it's the people no one wants
Orbit
kind of
mixed
thing.
in with the uniform is pretty strange too.
The orbment.
It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure.
Okay.
Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Okay. Its voice acting's not too bad. I'm gonna spook Beer in Among Us. I might try and get Among Us, but no, that's not what the stream will be for the majority of the Halloween stream. And you think it's school or class or like economics military? Well, it's a military school, so maybe not. But it could be school or class. I'm thinking it could be year, because like when we were in a 24-hour stream, listen. No, I keep thinking the camera's here, but that's where the mic is. No, I've done those. They kill me. It hurts. But yeah, it's gonna be. Put it this way, I'm probably gonna be shitting myself for the Halloween stream. It's gonna be rough. But yeah. I'm thinking it's going to be, uniform-wise, it's going to be year, like I said. Because when I was in school, we didn't have different uniforms as such. We all had the same uniform, no matter what year you were in. But depending on what class and what year you were in, you had a different tie. So, like, my tie was... I've got it actually over there somewhere. But it was, like, black and blue. And one of my friends, because he was in a different class, had black and yellow. Another of my friends had black and green, and stuff like that. America, no school uniform? Yeah. You hype for Shadowlands? Yeah, no. Hype story-wise, gameplay, I don't really care much anymore. WoW has hurt my soul. Events that occur during the story are automatically recorded. You can access both by pressing the Q key or by choosing the notes section in the camp menu, then flipping through various tabs. You can also confirm your current objective by pressing the tab key to access the navigation screen. You can confirm your current story objective by pressing the tab button. Okay. Never had a uniform of any kind, can't imagine I have one. They're not fun. I will say that much, they are not fun. I'll quickly undo do that. What VR game are you interested in, Bear? I want to try out like a game like Orbis. My friend's been telling me about Orbis, and I tried it a while ago. It was a bit buggy. But Orbis sounds cool. Phasmophobia does sound really cool as well. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not quite ready to open for the day. Hehe. Please, do stop by later though. This cafe's pretty popular with Thor students, if I do say so myself. Yeah, the one thing for me with VR is, don't get me wrong, VR could be ridiculously fun, right? Like Beat Saber and stuff like that. It can be fun every now and again.
Oh,
but
hey,
it's
it
all...
looks like there's even a little park here.
So far, it's all just party games.
Seems like the perfect spot to catch a breather, what with all these shops around. Huh?
I have a feeling this is going to be the smaller girl with white hair. Yep. She looked like like in that picture we saw of her, she looked like she was being looked after, and I was like, yeah, okay, this is going to be her. She's going to be like the bum character. And maybe she will have a good bum, I don't know.
Is she a new student? She's got the uniform and all.
He calls it, yeah. Have you tried Pavlov? I have tried Pavlov. Pavlov is fun.
The ceremony's going to be starting soon. Maybe I should wake her up.
She has the thighs. She does have thighs.
Guess I better go.
Her voice sounds familiar. I know it was like a little clip, but like, you know when you hear a voice, you're like, I recognize that voice. And it's only like a little bit.
Strange one. Like a stray cat or something. If she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to pick up the pace.
The male voice actor sounds familiar as well. I like her too, she's cool. I relate. Yeah. Has anyone actually taken a nap outside? Like, I used to take naps on public transport all the time. But like, has anyone actually just got to a park and went, I'm gonna have a nap? Everyone's a story. He's got all sorts of things you might need for your studies. I hope you'll come visit us if you ever need anything. Seems like he's a capable little worker. Alright, let's head inside. No, never mind. So I'm curious if shopping's gonna be like a big thing. And like, can I buy flowers? Does that mean gifts are a thing? Amnesia the 31st? I will not be playing Amnesia. I love it. I love you keep guessing. If you guess it, I'll tell you. I maybe. Spring's lovely in Trista. The combination of the blooming lino flowers, soothing sunlight is very pleasant, and on top of that, it represents new beginnings. I hope you enjoy your time at the academy. So do I, lady. So do I. Oh, a bookstore. I guess this is town's bookstore. Some of the books seem like they'd be handy for studying. That's where we're going to be buying presents for blue-haired waifu. I'm telling you now. It's a horror game and I have Steam. Oh. Dead by Daylight? I've played Dead by Daylight before, but that's not what it be. Dead by Daylight doesn't really scare me. That's a lie. It does scare me sometimes. But no. All I'm going to say is, I will say this. I can give a hint. I have mentioned my fear before, my big ultimate fear before, and the game includes that fear. So if you guys can remember what my fear is, you might know. I will also give a clue that it is an anime game. It's a Japanese game. Alien Isolation. Don't do that to me. Don't make me play that game. I played the first 10 minutes of that game and I was like, no. Just hearing that makes me over there. Thor's Academy, the 3rd dormitory, class 7. So this is where I'm meant to go, which means we're not going that way. This will take me out to the highway. I really don't have time to leave town right now. Man, honestly, even just seeing the words, The Grudge. I went downstairs a couple days ago, and my mum was watching The Grudge. It was, mate. I walked in, I was like, oh, what's this? Because it wasn't during a scary scene or anything like that. And she just went, oh, it's the grot. Nope, I was gone. I was gone. Almost ran out of the house. There's a wholesome... mate, don't even say Sadako, man. Oh, mate, honestly. There's a wholesome manga with Sadako. Oh, I don't doubt it. I've read a manga of Sadako. And it's honestly funny. It's like Sadako meets a guy and they have a kid, and it's following like the little girl Sadako that they have, and it's amazing. But the idea of attending such a prestigious school still feels like a dream. Just thinking about it's getting me all nervous again. She makes a YouTube channel. Oh. When you say anime-esque, it's just with Thorsten. I'd like to start attending school. It's Japanese. It is a Japanese game. It's very, very famous game as well. A very famous Japanese horror game. I doubt we can go in it. Hey, we can actually go in this building. This is why you check every building.
So this is the town chapel. Seems like it's about the same size as the one back home.
Doki Doki Literature Club? I have played Doki Doki Literature Club. That should be on the channel. Or I might have played that on Twitch and not ported it over, but I think I ported that to the channel. Fatal Frame? Nope. I have heard about Fatal Frame though. Apparently it's scary. Mad Lad's got a tattoo. I assumed was the Yuri horror game also. There's a Yuri horror game.
Oh, I guess someone's already here.
Oh, is that what Fatal Frame is? It's a Yuri horror game?
Hmm?
Sorry. Am I in your way?
Oh, no. Not at all.
Corpse party, huh?
Good, good. If you'll excuse me then.
That's one tall guy. And judging by his complexion, I don't think he's from Erebonia. But he's wearing a red uniform too. Just like me and that girl. Ah, well. While I'm here,
his voice was very familiar. Yeah, that was.
Before I take off.
Magma seems very happy about the corpse party thing, and that scares me a little bit. Welcome, young one. This is a Tristic chapel where we pay respect to the goddess. I really thought that said adios. Idios. Another new Thor student I see. Oh, Idios, please grant these students a fruitful youth. Trying to get everyone out alive. Yeah. Well, I've never played it, so I'm really curious to see how it plays. Oh, hey, we got nuns, boys. Best ending's good ending. Oh, your entrance ceremony's starting soon, isn't it? While I'm sure you're nervous, there's no need to worry. Idios will guide you along the right path. But if you're ever in need of any advice or assistance, our door is always open. Okay, so you can't shut the door again. Nothing in there. Let's go. By the way, yeah, the Sadako manga one, she goes to kill a girl who also is named Sadako but feels bad. Her mom locked her in a closet and they kind of become friends. I've never seen anything of Corpse Party, just a single picture a year ago. I think that was it. I've been told, because it's an RPG Maker game, right? I think it was made on the original RPG Maker, and I've been told it's horrifying even though it's 2D.
I leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Okay, Laura.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady.
He looks like the old guy with like multiple swords from Fate Zero, from ReZero.
Excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid.
I believe he was a butler as well.
The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths.
See the rich girl, got it. Yeah, yeah. Are you playing the old or no? I think I want to say old, but I'm not. It came out. I'm guessing actually it's the new updated version. I believe it came out in 2014 or 2016. Between then, so I'm assuming it's the newer one, but I couldn't find the older one.
Your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much.
I won't lie, I do need the controller.
I'm guessing he's
Next time I play this, I'm gonna get a controller out.
That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Oh, my rabbit. Oh. Right, we've already talked to these kids. That's the school. Maybe we don't go to the dorms immediately. The Lino flowers are so pretty. They serve such perfect complement to the entrance ceremony. I'll be looking forward to seeing this year's batch of upper-class students. Seems like this is one of the Academy's dorms. I think it's a bit too early to be wandering inside, though. You never denied it was a corpse party? I did not deny. Okay, so right, so that is ours. That's our dormitory. I haven't heard of a Japanese horror game and don't remember your fear really. Oof, my fear. It's not good. It's not a good one to have. Why is this town like as big as this? Yo, new kid, you're in the wrong spot. How the hell did you even end up here? It's a straight shot to the academy. You better get your ass in gear. You don't want to be late in your first day, do you? Yeah, he's right. I think he's trying to be friendly. I think it's a bit too early for me to go in though. Oh, let me in! Let me in! Fear of girls on TV. Ah! There's a woman with a big ass on TV! Ah!
So this is it.
Thor's Military Academy.
Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Drykles himself.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the...
It's gonna be the blonde-haired dude, isn't it?
Much obliged.
Yeah. Watch him be like the enemy for now, you know? He's gonna be like the antagonist for the small part at the beginning.
Take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
Maybe not?
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate.
Maybe?
Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you hope for. Please take care of yourself.
Rich guy, got it. Been watching too much T to T? What's T to T?
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too.
He's saying this in his head, but his mouth's moving.
Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Here, if I am right about Corpse Party, come Halloween. Come Halloween what? For the first 2 minutes.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
The chat will be filled. Why? With what? Hello, little lolly person.
You're... let's see.
Petite girl.
You're the last of them.
Oh, text to speech. Okay.
That make you... Rean Schwarzer, right?
Schwarzer. Now we know how to pronounce
yes,
his name.
That's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Am I being robbed?
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Hey, she's so unimportant she didn't even get a name. Yeah. Rean handed his bag to the boy.
Thanks.
He looks more like a man than a boy.
We should be able to return it to you before long.
Yeah, he's called Chubby
Hardly
Boy.
even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway,
Okay.
I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
I'm glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Me too, buddy.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
No, because there's one right there, my guy. They're talking to him now. Unless it's a teacher.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Why would you say that? Why would he say this? The Emperor of Mankind had text. I've seen that before. That's the Warhammer thing, right? I've seen parts of it. I just shouldn't say I've seen it. I've seen parts of it. Principal
Thor's
Vander.
Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dracos.
Spot the waifu, boys. Spot the
very
waifus.
same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor,
Whoa.
in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
Sun Tzu.
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dracos' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
You're asking a lot of me, old man.
Though much has happened these past 2.25 centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy.
I'm sure it won't.
Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
Who's this? Oh, I did. He's got a vest. He hasn't got a full
Though
thing.
This is Dracos the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do.
Elliot Craig.
I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah. No idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
What the fuck? It's got to be just like you're at this class.
Most of the other students are wearing green.
You're the elite, or you're the idiots,
Well, except for the ones...
or
in
the
white
expendable
uniforms.
ones.
Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Yeah, there were nobles
Just
wearing
thinking to
reds.
myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony.
Yo, look at Emma in the back. She looking good.
Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook.
Okay, boss.
There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum.
Yo, real quick, doesn't this guy look like the what's his name? The fucking asshole teacher from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I'm just saying. Quick random question: what kind of pizza rolls do you like? I'm a go bear. See you later, bear. Oh, sure. I will keep that in mind, Hatter. But thanks for dropping by. Thank you. But yeah, I've never had pizza rolls either.
That is all.
Dismissed.
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
Oh, look at the little rabbit.
All right, students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please.
Seems upset, Magma. Nah, he'll get over it. He's just sad that we have our the roof of our mouths intact and he doesn't.
Now you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking.
I was thinking that.
That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
I don't think she did. I think we're going on a hike. She is not impressed.
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
See ya, Hatter. Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Yo, the guy with the bun straight up looks like a younger Gladio from Final Fantasy 15.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her.
Crawler. Yes, Hatter. Thank you. I'm gonna call her Getchua Sensei. Yes. Welcome back, Magma.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with...
Talk with a fan, fair play. I accidentally cut that guy off again. I'm really starting to piss myself off. Oh, would you look at that? It's the assholes. Getsuga. I know what you meant. How have you never had pizza rolls? I've had microwave pizzas, like when I was a kid, but we don't have pizza rolls in the UK, as far as I'm aware. Or if you do, they're in special shops.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Interesting.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
Orgy.
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
I'm gonna visit you in the UK and bring pizza
Like
rolls.
some old
I'm in. I'm
haunted
sold.
mansion or something.
Now that you
does.
mention it, it kind of does.
If there's a little girl ghost in here, I ain't having it.
This is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Not having it, guys. Not having it. Oh, it's possible waifu with the purple hair.
These are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
She got that skin tight leather suit. I'm all about it.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
She's becoming more and more waifu.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there.
It's true.
And
It's
I'm
true.
looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
We're on to summon here, boys.
Oh,
We're on to
You
summon.
know one of them?
Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on.
Oh, okay. Maybe we don't have a chance.
Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido?
She is best girl. Oh, you guys, you're ready for life. Yeah.
Did
I'm
you
about
just
it. I'm about it.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now. No fighting, you two.
Oh. Is this a little petite girl? It is.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep. They're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Oh.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway.
That's Matt Mercer. I don't give a shit. That's Matt Mercer.
Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
So we have a set. So she was a senpai. She was.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Interesting. Very interesting. Give her a name already. We saw her name like during the credit things in the beginning, and I fucking forgot it. I know teacher lady is Sarah. I know blue hair chick is Laura.
The name's Sarah Valentine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year.
It's a great pleasure.
Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7? What, us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah?
I'm gonna call the white hair chick Jack for now.
I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy. And that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
That's a schoolhouse? It's something.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam.
Okay, so Emma's the nerd. Got it.
Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
Did they skip class 6? Yeah, they did, because 7 just sounds cooler.
What do you...
Romancing a teacher, best of luck, Bear. Hey, I tried it when I was younger, I'm going to try it now. Didn't work when I was younger, and I'm sure it's not going to work now.
We now have a 6th class.
Oh.
Fittingly titled Class 7.
I literally, did I not just say...
Recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Did I not just say they literally skipped over 6 because 7 sounded cooler?
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
Right about uniforms being taught to class, you are.
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Alright, so you're a prick.
Well, who are you again?
Well, shouldn't be a commoner and not want to be put with the elite. I think it's going to be a twist. Because this guy on the left, I thought he would have been the guy that did this, but he's not. It's him. Then again, that is a very kind of posh man's name.
And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up
I told you.
idiots?
I told you he was a poor boy.
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? What's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
I relate to Getsuga-sensei. So.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
The thing is, I like Machias as being a prick, but I used to be like Machias. Like, not like to this point, but I used to really dislike rich people just because they had money. Because I was like, not so much now, but like when I was growing up, I was poor as fuck. Like, as fuck. And I used to hate rich people for the sake that they were just rich. There was no point to it at all.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Jack's favorite character at the moment is Jack, and Leather Senpai, I'm gonna call her.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
Okay.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise?
Oh, we're gonna have to go pick up our weapons.
What does that involve?
Are you calling her Jack, like from Metal Gear Revengeance, due to her hair? No, I'm calling her Jack because of Jack the Ripper from Fate. She's a small lolly with white hair. Don't remember names. I don't think I care what they think, lol. Long guy wanted to leave his nobility behind. That's falling on deaf ears, my man. Good reason as any to hate. Yeah, there's that. In my opinion, there are very few reasons to hate a person. A lot of very solid reasons to dislike a person, but to hate someone, there's very few reasons. That doesn't mean they don't exist. They exist.
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Yep.
Is that why
We're
they
getting
asked
our
us
weapons.
to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
No. Why don't you try and get by me, huh, Sarah? She's moonwalking. She moonwalking, boys.
But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
Why is there a button on the wall?
What?
That floor is about to fall through.
Oh.
Or open up.
What?
There we go. Hey, Jack on it.
Come on, Fee.
Fee.
No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
I love how she stayed up there enough. She's like, lame. Forced scream is forced. It is. It is. Yo, I love how they just straight up just KO'd everyone.
What just happened?
You got knocked the fuck out.
The floor gave out from under us.
Did anyone get a good look at the panties? No? I don't think anyone did. So the school's just being addicted, and pretty much, yeah.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
I'm gonna be back, buddy. Alright.
What does that woman think she's playing at?
Grabbing the food you guys never had. Pizza rolls.
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Rean, are you okay?
We have landed on blonde-haired girls' boobs.
Easy.
This is equally okay. Every guy ever in this situation, just listen. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I'm innocent. My hands are here. Look.
Whoa.
Yeah, play dead. Just. You do that though, and they still beat your ass.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
Slap.
Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Yep. Oh, look at that. You see that? Just slow motion. Preferably be dead if that happens. Yeah, that's about right.
Wow. It's just not your day, is it?
I don't think it is, Elliot.
Well,
I don't think it is.
At the bottom, things can only improve.
This guy keeps just saying shit that makes things look like they're going to be worse. These are our weapons, yes?
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables.
I leave for a minute. Right.
What?
I'm calling what's going to happen. And I heard laughing. What? We fell. And blonde girl landed on us. And she slapped us. Because we were in her boobies. But yeah, I'm calling. We're going to have to work together to get the keys to unlock our weapons. And that's how it's going to go down.
Is this?
Yo, they're like Power Ranger things.
Message we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Come in, Rangers. I need your assistance.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that?
Right, Fee seems to know exactly what's happening here. So I'm thinking maybe Fee is and obviously Sarah knew Fee, so I'm guessing Fee is either one of two things. She's related to Sarah and she knows what's happening, or she was left behind last year and because she was like too lazy to pass the test and stuff like that.
So these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinhardt Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots.
Quartz?
You can use arts
Oh, we rolling, boys. We rolling.
Which is why I prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
I have a feeling Fee is the kind of lazy that will do what she can to sleep. Yeah, like the MC from Gate. I get you. How much is
They're
Temple?
all here too. Each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz.
Okay, maybe not then. Maybe we just get our weapons
Find
back.
yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
It does make me curious though, why didn't they just let us have our weapons to begin with?
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
They've got to have done something to the weapons.
What is this woman thinking?
Yusei seems like he could be a cool guy.
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Guessing that the SQs is connected to another. Yeah.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
What am I gonna stop you? Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. Let me get it. Before I get it though, let's talk to some people. I know this is a military academy, but I didn't think they'd throw us into battles this quickly. She even told us to get our quartz all set up too. What in the world is she planning on throwing us into? Good, my blade seems undamaged. It's not I'm not particularly adept with orbital arts, but it may be the best to have some prepared regardless. Okay. Yo, can we talk, lady? Hey, about before. Alright, you tsundere ass. Bah, why do I have to put up with this? Right, Machias, you're an asshole. I could tell that Machias and Eustace are gonna be friends at some point. Eustace is gonna save his life. Our illustrious instructor seems fond of toying with others. My kind of woman. This seems pretty useful. I should test it out and see what it can do. What a pain. I feel that. I don't have much experience with battle ordnance myself. I'll do as we were instructed now, though. Okay. Obtained force. We got fire material, boys.
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts.
Oh.
Go on, give it a try.
Well, I don't wanna. A general term for mechanical devices that extract orbital energy from septium and use it to generate magical effects and enhancements. A personal use device that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the ornament's internal structure varies from one unit to the other. Okay. Look in gen chat. Alright, let me look in gen chat real quick. Discord. Get it up on my phone because if I tab out, the music stops and it's a whole thing. They look like... It looks like bad ravioli. But not only like bad ravioli, it kind of looks like... If you guys got Crave over there, or like Chocolate Squares, the cereal. Pursuits that can harness orbital energy in a variety of ways, depending on the quartz set in it. Since they are tailor-made for their users, the ornament's internal structure varies from one unit to the other. A circuit made from septium fragments called Sepith, set into battle ornaments to harness a variety of powers and properties. Okay. A special kind of quartz, a master quartz, which can be set into the center of a new Arcus battle ornaments. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable than regular quartz, and by fighting battles with one set in your ornament, it will level up and gain new abilities. So a level 1 will gain 5 CP for every enemy killed, level 3 will gain 15 CP for every enemy killed, gain 50 CP when reduced to critical HP. What's CP combat power? HP 300. Okay, so it just levels up. It gives you Fire Butter and Impassion. It is pizza ravioli. Okay. Set the Master Quartz into Reen's Arcus. Quartz can be set into the ornament section of the camp menu. Okay.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus.
Okay.
Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want.
The inside looks disgusting. It doesn't look great.
These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features.
But the inside of most things like that don't look great anyways.
But I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time.
You're objectively wrong. That's true.
Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do.
Most of those kind of things, if you look at them, they don't look nice, but when you eat them, it just does taste nice. Okay.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But
More than
when
likely.
you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down even for a moment.
Okay.
With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have.
Mm-hmm.
If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
No, not taking it. I want full-on French kiss. And I'm not saying on the list. Oh, god damn it.
I don't think she's joking.
What, you think she's legit about that kiss? Beer's eyes perk up.
Just where do you think you're going?
Marcus, I'ma punch you in your
own
face.
without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do.
You should I'ma punch your ass in the face.
Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you.
Oh my god, I've just realized who these guys are. It's Zoro and Sanji from One Piece.
After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
Lay down the smackdown on uses.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us.
To deign. I don't think I've ever heard the word deign used
That's
before.
How you're gonna be. I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
Right, so what's Machias' backstory, boys? Yeah, I like the rich kid before that. Yeah, right? I was like, Eustace doesn't seem to be a bad guy. That guy's being an asshole. But now I'm like, Eustace, why are you being an asshole? But I think Machias' backstory, right? Here's what we're going to say. His mother died because he wasn't rich enough, or they weren't rich enough to pay for her treatment. I think it's that simple. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be a cliche like that. And none of the nobles or anyone rich would help.
What should we do?
So the rival from Kenichi? Is that the martial arts anime?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however.
I haven't seen that in a long time. I can't even remember who the rival is.
Any objections to accompanying me?
No, I don't. I don't have any. Oh,
no, that's fine.
Okay.
It would be a huge help, actually.
Cliches work for a reason. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
And you're welcome to join us as... Well... I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
I wanna go with the waifus.
Okay.
I wanna go with the waifus. The waifus are gone.
Excuse us, please.
I wanna go with the waifus. She's just gonna go, I called it. I called it. Yeah, Fee got no time for that shit. You're right, Magma, you're right.
Nah, such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this?
Time spent walking could be time spent sleeping. That's a good motto to live by.
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
This tall dude seems like he's gonna be a bro. His name was Natsu, but he goes by the name Hermit in the show. That sounds somewhat familiar. Gaius, okay. Gaius Warzel.
I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
I'm very tempted
so
to go
you're from
downstairs
abroad. I'd been wondering.
and make a coffee. And I
My
hate
name's
coffee.
Rain Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course.
It's a spear.
Why
It's
else would I be
sick.
carrying it?
Well, actually, technically, it's a
It has
halberd.
that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
It does, Elliot.
Even
You're
is
right.
combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
It's a staff.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
He's a healer.
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
So in case anyone's watching this after the stream, I've just read Magma's. Magma just put a comment of, I was about to ask why Japan has such a fetish for Germany, but I quickly remembered why.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
I was World War II soon, my guy.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet.
I try.
But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
It's a sword.
My sword?
Oh, sorry, it's a katana.
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an eastern style of saber called Itachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
Isn't Itachi like the smaller blade? On a like, cause samurai carry two, right? They carry the longer one and then they carry the smaller ones. Isn't Itachi the smaller one?
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
I'm looking up what Itachi is. Every time I say Itachi, I'm like, not Itachi. Tachi. Blade. Tachi was a type of traditional made Japanese sword worn by the Japanese class. What's the difference between a tachi and a katana? Tachi is a style that slings the sword by a cord from the waist. The cutting edge of the sword is downward. Katana is a style in which the sword is stuck to the waist belt. The cutting edge is upward. Okay. Pretty sure it's too long for him to sheath it. I mean, most swords are.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
Yeah, most swords, if they're attached to the hilt, are too short, are too long to actually do it, like katana-wise.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Elliot has joined the party. Gaius has joined the party. What are you doing? Classic anime problems. Yep. You can change your character leading party, or by pushing the 1 button. Okay, I thought it was Alt, but okay. Tactics. To change the form. Oh! You can push to attack enemies in the field. Oh. An attack from the front will cause the enemy to pause briefly, but if you can land an attack from behind, the enemy will be stunned for a set time, or even faint if the attacker's weapon type is effective. Oh! So walking into a fainted enemy causes triple advantage. Confirms the same bonuses as double advantage. All enemies also take damage. Double advantage is walking into a stunned enemy. Confirms the same bonuses as advantage. Also, each ally gains 10 CP. Walking into an enemy from behind. Allies take their turns earlier than they ordinarily would. Walk into an enemy from front. Or enemy advantage is enemy walks into you from behind. Okay. Have you ever thought about playing Nier Automata? Yes, so like Draconic said, I've tried. And I always get to like a certain point in it. And then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna pick that up tomorrow.
Yikes! A monster!
And I don't.
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
Looks like a flying field.
Winds, give us your blessing.
Yeah, I think he just walked into me from behind. I thought it was going to be paused for a little bit longer. Active combatants take turns. After doing so, the ally or the enemy below them on the battle bar take a turn. Character at the top of the bar takes a turn. Active, okay, yeah. Wait, so the character at the top of the bar takes their turn. After the character will move down the bar, the time until they can act again. So it moves down, so it's going to go for the... Okay. In battle, there are a variety of bonuses that can appear on different turns. So, recover 10%, recover 50%, recover 10%, 50%, increase CP by 10, increase CP by 50. Attack, arts, and heals are 1.5 times as effective. Attacks and crafts will always unbalance the enemy. Steal Sepith from the target. Arts can be cast without casting time or EP consumption. That's good to know. That's rude. Selecting the attack command will display character's movement. Okay. If you select an enemy outside the character's range, the character will not attack. Only moving. Oh. So if I went for this guy, he's still in range, so I can actually still attack him. Okay. By dealing and receiving damage, you will gain CP, craft points. You can use these points to perform crafts. Okay, that's what that is. Crafts are special combat skills unique to each character. New crafts are gained by leveling up. Okay.
My turn.
All right.
So he's going to be using... He gets EP, so I should use... I don't have an arts. I can't do any of that. Okay, so it doesn't matter.
There.
Athena, can you get out of there, please?
Right.
I feel like you guys are about to hear a massive crash. And it's going to be my rabbit knocking over my recycling bin.
There.
Oh, it dropped stuff.
Here we go. Leave it to me.
So I'm going to heal. No, that was CP.
Oh, we did it.
Rough, bro. Shouldn't eat those pizza rolls. It was already full of shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie. Yeah, we have shepherd's pie in the UK.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things.
I want to see this
around.
mythical troublemaker. I tell you what, I'll put one in the. Is it the same thing? Well, shepherd's pie in the UK is mince with potato on top. I wonder if I can get a picture of it now. Athena. Oh, she's just backed out. No, I ain't getting a picture of that now. I'll put it in general chat. I'll put a picture of the rabbit. It's been a while since I've taken a picture of you, Athena. There we go. She's got a bit bigger since then. To eat pie snow club. How my mother makes it is stroganoff on the bottom, green bean and corn for the next layer. Oh, it's entirely possible to make it that way. Yeah. So like just typically it's just like mince and vegetable and then potato. Like, normally, for me anyway, it's minced and vegetables mixed together, then potato.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Adorable. She is pretty adorable when she's not being a troll. Active voice record lists the last 50 active voice lines heard, allowing you to reread them or listen. Oh, okay. Monster Guide automatically records valuable information on monsters you fought, serving as valuable reference. Both can be accessed via the Q key or by choosing the note and then selecting. Oh, okay. Alright. Fighting given any type of enemy gradually unlocks information about them. Okay. The battle scope item, as well as certain arts and crafts. They had to have known arts and crafts, but it's fine. Can unlock information at once. We up in this bitch doing arts and crafts, boys. Right, that's a trap, but I don't care.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Needle shit. So it looks like another quartz. So can we set this into our Arcus units? Most likely, let's give it a try. There are several varieties of quartz that can be used with Arcus ordnance. One quartz, EX1 quartz that enable you to use specific arts. So Arco Bleed enables use of Arco Bleed art, Fireball, blah blah blah. EX2 quartz increase your stats. Okay. Then EX3 quartz with multiple functions, mostly rare quartz. Recover HP while walking around enables use of Tear and Terror art. Okay. Well, will you be willing to do a reaction stream? The thing is with reactions is I will have to be in the mood to do it. So like I couldn't tell you is the thing. I would just have to be like oh yeah, I'm good to do this kind of thing. As much as that sucks to say, but like it's just how it is with reactions, because like reactions to me can sometimes just get boring, and I don't want to do it for just like an hour or so, or even less than that. Insta death trap, start from tutorial. No. Ornament changing stations like these are often found left behind by some kindly explorer in particular dangerous areas. If you encounter one, walk up to it, press the left mouse button, then select rest, restore HP and EP to all party members. Alright. Could be a lifesaver if we find ourselves flagging after a tough battle. Yeah, we should come back here and rest if we need to, just to be on the safe side. Nope, no items. Rest. We Pokemon boys. Bum 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 bum. Launches a sharply pointed boulder at an enemy. Alright, I'm just yeeting boulders at people now. So I'm assuming I can't equip yet, so you can only have one of the same. Okay. I don't think physical attacks are going to be very effective against that monster. I think you're right, we'll need to rely on arts this time. Got it. Actually, attacking with my orbital staff is basically the same effect as an art, just without any casting time. So if worst comes to worst, I should be able to run up and smack it. Wow, really? I can see that thing coming in handy. Well, we're counting on you to lead the charge then. Haha, here goes nothing. I'm glad that he isn't a wimp, because you know, normally, like characters like Elliot are wimps, and it's really fucking aggravating. No, I'm trying to. Okay, you can't do it. You can't do it. Arts are kind of. I guess if I swapped to him and hit him, that would have worked. Arts are kind of magic, require ornament to use. They can be used quartz, yeah, master, yeah. Especially effective against enemies with high evasion or resistance to physical attacks, used to buff, heal, or organize. This shows the effective arts of each element will be against an enemy. Okay, so I was looking at the wrong thing. So water arts will deal normal damage, wind arts will deal only 80% of their normal damage. Oh, fire arts will deal 100. So basically, the higher the number, the more damage will do. Discover which of the elements an enemy is weak to finish it off quickly. So if we do this, so right at the moment it takes extra from fire. So we go fireball.
Arcus, activate.
Oh, they're using magic. I ain't about that. Alright, alright. So he'll take normal from that.
Arcus, activate.
We'll try it.
All right.
Don't want to use that. Oh, but then again, attacks aren't going to work, so I might as well do some form of damage. Rude.
Take this.
Oh, that didn't cost me anything. Okay.
Go.
I kind of want to see this anyway, so I'm going to do it. Scan the enemy, it'll be useful later. Hey, how you doing, Zero? Hope you're doing well, buddy. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Hatter's list has been going for well over a year, Tronic, you're right. Or you could be a wimp when it counts, I'm sure. I'm sure. Was there...
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
We've been heading in like one direction, my guy. I think we tried backing ourselves once. Look, look, look! Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I had to get a cutscene. An insectoid monster, huh? Looks like that shell could be take a real beating. Must be pretty tough to take it down. Agreed. We need to keep our wits about us against this one. We should probably give it everything we've got, arts and crafts included, and see what works best. Okay.
Enemy sighted. Take him out.
That's a lot. This shows how likely an enemy is to be afflicted with particular status ailment. So standard if yeah, 1.5. Okay. Ineffective. Okay. Efficacy only represents how likely a status ailment is to work on an enemy. It does not affect that ailment's duration or potency. Okay. Forces. Okay. There were a lot of these guys.
Too slow. Go. There.
Shishi, Sun Sun. That's what that reminds me of. Oh wait, is this I didn't actually read that. Boosted defense of allies and heals 30 HP every turn? Okay. So water will deal 100% damage. Rude. So it does 300 damage, okay. Rude. That boy's surrounded.
It's my turn.
I wish there was somewhere I could like run. Like, because if I could move and then aim my attack. He's straight up surrounded. That is not good.
You're mine. My turn.
Can I hit everyone? I can't. Oh wait, can I? I think that hits everyone.
There.
Hey. So if I do something here, I believe it crits. Can I get everyone in this?
Keep it up, everyone!
So they're stunned because of Gaius's attack.
All right.
Might as well just go for you. I missed. Oh, but they don't get to counter.
Arcus, activate.
Interesting. Rude. Heal. That heal was potent as fuck.
Right.
It's my turn.
This could kill them? Yeah. Boom. Gaius coming in clutch. We're gonna eat, so we won't chat a lot for a while. We'll still watch though. No worries at all, my guy. Have a good meal. Bear might want to scan an enemy you come across with an item. How do I... Oh, with an item. Is that the battle scope? I'm guessing that's the battle scope. Okay.
Leave it to me.
You dead, boy. You dead, boy.
I go where the wind takes me.
I'm wondering how the XP modifiers work, because I got 1.9 XP for that. Like, is it if you do it in a certain time?
Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs.
Wimp mode, engage.
I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried.
You're not wrong,
or
Chief.
Anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up.
See, time to wimp.
There we go.
Look out.
Elliot!
What?
Is this where someone's gonna... One of the waifus is gonna come in and save him?
No!
Or is it gonna be the blonde-haired kid?
Looks like I made it just in time.
Thank Idios for that. Oh no, it's Machias. Oh, he walking about with a shotgun?
Oh, it's you.
My man walking around with a shotty? Look, it's Bear's waifu.
You said your name was Machias.
Machias. Machias the piece of shit.
That's right. Came to realize
It's
that I shouldn't
basically
have just
performance,
stormed
like
off.
damage dealt and no damage. Oh.
Let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
See, he's a good guy to everyone that isn't a noble. So, like, I'm wondering if one of these guys is a noble and they went, I'm a noble.
A sweat.
What if you'd be an asshole or what?
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it
How
just
did you
three of
get
here?
by? If you retraced your steps, how did you get by them?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
Gotta protect his shed from those damn rich people.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably
Sorry, I'm
skilled with the
stroking
gun,
the
so
bunny.
you might find it useful.
It's
having
begging
me.
for scritches.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard.
See now. Come on. Come on. Come on. How you get? Come here. How you get? Come on. Yeah, how you get? Come on. I can see you. There you go. There you go. She keeps going into my, like, it's not a drawer, but it's like, I've got a shelf, and she keeps trying to get in there. Or I say keeps trying to, she is going in there.
Nice to meet you.
Sword, spear, staff, and finally gun.
My name is Gaius Warzone. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz.
Perfect team comp.
Could
And she's back in.
Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
Watch. My man's about to find out one of them's a noble. Ginger hair guy.
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Such a weird question to ask a person, isn't it?
Well, both my
Okay, no, he's a commoner, never mind.
Likewise. Though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Gaius, I like you.
So you're from abroad then?
Watch him be like, filthy foreigners. Fucking. Watch him. I'm waiting for it.
What about you, Reem?
No? No racism? Okay.
Well... let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Orphan? He could be an orphan. Or he is the bastard son of a noble, and he's just completely disregarded his dad, calling it. How does a bastard orphan son of a... I'm not gonna go into it. I'm not gonna go into it as much as I want to. It's in my head. I'm not gonna go into it.
We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Right, go on. Go on. Get out of there. I can see you. Come on. Out. Come on. Sorry, need to get the rabbit out. Come on. Hey, don't give me that look. How you get? Come on. Come on. Come on. How you get? Here we go. See how easy that was to get you out? No, stay there. Stop trying to go inside. I'm not allowed inside. Sorry guys, apologies. Sexist and noble hair confirmed. Yeah, that's why I was expecting the racism. Like I was like, I'm waiting for this guy to be fully trash.
Leave it to me.
You pay attention to speed and cast timing quartz. Okay. Zero has played this game before, so I feel like I've got an advantage now.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Damn fucking rabbit.
The wind's behind us. Let's
Triple
go.
advantage.
My turn.
Boom.
Leave it to me.
Does it automatically set you up with like the best line it can?
It's my turn.
Damn rabbit. Right, so fires an armor piercing round, unbalanced 20. I don't know what armor piercing symbol is. I should have been paying attention. I'm gonna go with that one. Man just literally just like boom, bitch, with a shotgun. Must have the upper arm strength of a god. Oh, he can do AoEs? That's interesting.
Leave it to me.
Music so far is pretty good. Combat, like music. So he has an AoE attack as well.
Right.
Damn rabbit.
Leave it to me.
After this fight, guys, I'm going to quickly try and put the rabbit back in its hutch because it's getting everywhere.
It's my turn.
All the places it should not be.
My turn.
Leave it to me. There. I go where the wind takes me.
Make sure throughout the game you pay attention to speed. Yeah, better than me and Magma that have no clue. Nah, I enjoy both. I enjoy having someone that knows what they're doing so he can guide me, and I enjoy having people that also don't know what the fuck they're doing so they could be like, maybe do this. When spotted by an enemy, change characters and they'll lose interest in you so you can hit their backs. Oh, the only other guess I have is Mad Father and Missio. Wow. Where's the rabbit? Is it under my feet? It's not under my feet, so I'm going to step back. And it's already got the recycling bin. This is why you're going back in your hutch. Sorry, guys. Where are you? The rabbit is missing. I have lost the rabbit is hiding. I wish you guys could see this. I really do. Come on. Out you get. Come on. This is Athena. This is Athena. Come on. You get. You've made such a mess. Right, there we go. I will fix the rest of that later. Presence concealment. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, you leveled up.
Just getting started.
Nice.
There. Now's our chance. We can do this.
My turn.
I mean, we don't want to use that right now. Let's go with
Arcus.
you.
Right.
Yeah, fuck it.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so he can knock back a little bit, so I'm wondering. I'm wondering if you can knock people back in so you can attack someone together. The stream has a new mascot after the loss of Peter. Rest in peace, Pete. Rest in peace.
Here we go.
Change the formation in the menu. I might have to do that.
Okay.
Have a looky. I pushed the tab button by mistake. Tactics, I'm assuming. That's fine. That works. Did that save or what? Okay, it did save.
Leave it to me.
Whoa! Whoa!
Leave it to me.
There we go. Double advantage. I'll take it. Yeah, I thought so. Come here. I want to know how much damage the physical does. Not a lot. Okay. Whoa.
Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
Actually, I don't. Yeah, it does. Never mind. There we go. Boom.
Is everybody okay?
I think so. I'm so glad for that map up top that actually tells you what way you came from, because I was like, what?
Leave it to me. Eat that.
Oh shit.
Watch out.
That's a lot of enemies, boys. Oof. Oof indeed. Outnumbered? Yeah. Would you say we are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned, and we gotta make an all-out stand? I'm gonna need a right-hand man. Can I be real a second? For just a millisecond. They down my guard to tell the people how I feel a second. Wait.
Leave it to me.
If you get hit while casting, it might cancel. That's very good to know. It's not really what I want to do right now. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. I'll go over this way. I can hit 4.
Right. Give it up, everyone.
Right. How about this?
Boom.
Go.
It did not do a lot of damage.
There.
There we go.
It's my turn.
There.
You really hate election year in America? Why is that?
Eat that.
That takes care of them.
Also, does anyone actually get the references I'm making when I'm saying like outgunned, outmanned, and bastard
We
orphan?
meet again.
Because it would make me super happy if you guys did. It's the waifus. She's got a bow that's kind of a sword? Double blade sword.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the 4 of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
No, it's Hamilton. The stage show, Hamilton. That's the reference.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
No, you have not.
I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legrand.
Okay.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
And yours, girl? What up, girl? Look in general chat. Oh. Oof.
Huh. Legrand. That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
She's to go with the bow sword from Strike the Blood. Oh, hey, yeah. Don't worry, Oscar's not enrolled in this school, so it's fine. There were so many jokes about it earlier, Zero, and I was so scared that Oscar was gonna just randomly show up.
Castle town on the shores of Lake Eppel. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar.
It's a noble, Machias.
Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legrand. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios' eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I,
He a simp, boys.
Say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
He a simp, boys. He willing to go all ham on the blonde guy. He willing to be like, fuck the nobles to the blonde guy. But as soon as a fit-ass, blue-haired, big-titty, long nipple having ass bitch shows up, you're like, whoa, no. Listen, I didn't mean none of that. I didn't mean none of that. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean none of that. I'm sorry. Emma Milstein. Milstein has to be a noble name.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only
never
able
mind.
to
She's
attend
not. She's a
Thor's
commoner
thanks to
then.
a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. I think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
Sexist, noble hater, and hypocrite confirmed. Yup.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Staff, so she a healer.
Cool. You got an orbital staff
Or
too.
support.
Yours looks different from mine, though.
So it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Or maybe she's a mage?
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Is that Marisha Ray as Laura? Maybe not.
Yeah, okay.
Yo, she kind of fine though.
I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr.
Okay, so she's a noble.
It's a pleasure to meet
She's
all
probably
those
like the
all-
Emperor's daughter or something.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
She's a Reinford then. There we go.
I suppose they are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right?
Reen doing the right thing. He's skipping over the fact that he had his face. He's skipping over it.
Like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
She's not skipping over it. He tried to dodge it. He tried to, but she wasn't having it.
And we've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
My guy.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
Where did that come from?
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
It's true. So what I'll do is I'll go with the girls, because I know that the guys can handle themselves, right? So I'll go with the girls. I'll make sure they're good to handle themselves, you know? And yeah, we'll split up and look for clues. Like the Scooby crew.
Still haven't run into that
Mystery Machine, Mystery Inc. I know what they're called. You just want to find Fee. Shut up, Magma. Stop trying to out me, man. I'm trying to do this subtle like. As you can see, she is a heavy hitter.
In that
I
case,
can.
2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections.
Okay.
So then.
Okay.
Shall we be off?
All right.
Now Zero. I know there was like 4 of these games,
later, then.
right? But I am a thick. But how do you sheath that? I don't know. I don't think you do. But I know there are like 4 of these games, right? So is it the same characters in every one? Or is that spoilers? Because I guess they could, like, some of them could die in this. I don't know if they would kill them off, but yeah, they could die, I suppose, so don't tell me that, I guess. Is it a continual story, or is it kind of like Final Fantasy? Where, you know, how you have, like, you have Final Fantasy VII, which has Cloud, Tifa, and all that, and then you got Final Fantasy X, no relation, it's got Tidus, Yuna, and all that.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident, everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I'll do it.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show. It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat. The Oversight School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used
It's
by
a
knights
comically
throughout the
large
Empire.
spoon, as to not spoil much. Oh. Oh.
And her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master.
Interesting.
I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son.
That's true. I couldn't care less what happened to that pompous ass.
Marcus, you're the ass.
Come on now. That's no way to treat someone you just met.
You know who Marcus is? He's like Ida from My Hero, but an asshole version.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Here we go.
Bum 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 bum.
Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
Let's take care of both of these guys. Stun them.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Oh, scan. I was too efficient in my killing. I forgot to scan. Is this the way they came from, by the way? Because I know you said they came from a dead end. And I wanted to go back here because I knew there would be a treasure chest. Yes.
Eat that. Go.
Sephith Mass. The first thing in the description of TOC 2 said it was a direct sequel. Okay, so they are sequels, okay. It would take 4 streams of us telling him to listen. Stop at me, guys. You're entirely correct. I get it. Why am I doing this? They take no damage from physical. I don't know why I did that.
Leave it to me.
I know they take no damage from physical. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Item. Have I already used it on this? No, I haven't. I used it on that. I did it. I scanned. I did it.
Right. Arcus, activate.
It's my turn. How about this?
Have some of that.
All right.
Nope, not you. 100. Yeah, let's go you.
Activate. Here we go.
Don't single-handed shotgun. Listen, he just does it. Make sure to remember balance efficiency later. Balance efficiency. Remember. Okay.
Arcus, activate. It's this.
My turn.
That hurts a lot. I should have been doing that since the beginning. I really can't take him seriously with a shotgun. It's the fact that each goes bang. Bear in mind, I fired a shotgun like that. Like I fired a big ass shotgun. It bruised my arm. Like if you, you can't just do it. It's mad. It's the fact that he's like the dorkiest one as well. Like he's the one guy you're like, no, you can't do that with a shotgun. If it was this mad lad, I'd be like, maybe he could do that with a shotgun, you know, he's got the tats, he looks tough, he's got like a little scarf attached to his waist, you know, he's mysterious enough, he's cool.
Leave it to me. I've got this.
But right. This guy?
Leave it to me.
No. No.
What's wrong?
He's gonna sneeze.
More monsters?
No, not monsters. It's...
You're pretty sharp.
Is it her? It's V.
Oh. It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right.
When attacking, you can see who you're hitting on the left in the list. Oh. Thank you for pointing that out, Zero.
Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Don't ask me why, but Fee's making her way to the top of the list for waifu material.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
How does she know we're halfway through? Exactly. I'm telling you, she was held behind a year for whatever reason.
Fine. I'm used to this.
Because remember, Leather Senpai and Chad Senpai were talking, and they said that that there was someone inside with them. That yes.
See you at the end.
Meanwhile, all the guys looking around. Anyone see open
What
scrap?
just happened?
No. Marcus? No? Okay. Next time, boys. Next time.
Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing.
Hit enemies with delay to move the enemies down the list. Okay.
Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
I don't think so, Rain. I think she just knows. I think she was waiting here to make sure that we made it through. What if? I don't know how likely this is, but it just popped into my head. I don't think this is likely. It might be, but I doubt it. What if Fee was part of last year's thing, and there were 2 classes, right? There was 6 and 7, right? 6 is where Leather-chan and Leather-chan is where Leather Senpai and Chad Senpai come from, and they graduated for whatever, or they've gone up a year, right? But Fee was part of 7, and 7 got wiped out. 7 got completely demolished. They died, and it's only Fee left. That way, she has to come back and take part this time, so that she actually has a team. And that's why she's keeping herself at a distance, but she still stayed behind to make sure that people made it through fine. I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
It's my
Highly doubt. I know. That's why I said I don't know how likely it is, but maybe.
Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go.
Push X to doubt, boys. Well, it tells you exactly who you're hitting. I like this. Wait, I can hit 3 of them. I need to scan these guys.
My turn.
Zero, I got there before you this time. I got you before. I did it. I'm not going to scan with you, though.
Leave it to me.
I'm also not going to scan with you. Because you can take care of these guys. Hit 420 crit.
It's my turn.
Zero even doubts. It's not true. Zero might be trying to throw us off the game.
Right.
I doubt it, but he might be. Like I said, I doubt it myself. It just popped into my head as a possibility.
All right, let's keep moving.
I quite like this combat system. It's super different to a lot of... Well, I say it's super different. It's not that different from a lot of different things, but it combines things from a lot of... Like, it combines the sort of turn-based from, like, your typical RPGs like Final Fantasy and that kind of thing, but also includes AoEs and movement that you might find in a kind of Tales game. I quite like it.
I did it. I did it.
Just getting started.
That said I could do something and I accidentally clicked by it. I don't know what it said. Did anyone see what it said? Like, very quickly. Equip quartz? Okay.
My turn.
I pushed the wrong
Leave
button.
it to me.
Oh. There was a small amount of HP with the power of water. I don't want you to have that. I want you to have that. Yeah, there we go. How long are you playing stream today? I honestly don't know. I couldn't tell you. No, right. It depends on how tired I get, to be honest. I'm not that bad right now, but I might go downstairs and make a coffee or something.
My turn.
Even if it is super gross. Oh, I didn't get to kill it.
Let's go. Go.
Uh-oh. That ain't good, boys.
All right.
This be a long stream. Got it. It's possible. It's entirely possible.
It's my turn.
Oh, he doesn't. There's 0 charge up time for him right now. That you break your Solomon record? I still can't believe I went that long, to be honest with you. I don't need to do that with him. I could just attack because he's magical.
Leave it to me. There. It's my turn. Eat that.
That was not a lot.
Is everybody okay?
Double and triple advantage is based on unbalanced efficiency. Am I going to learn more about this unbalanced efficiency thing? Or is what I've been told what I'm getting? Because I still don't quite understand it. If it does get explained to me, don't worry about telling me, and then I'll deal with it when it comes up. But if it doesn't get explained more than it already has, then please let me know, because I'm confused with that. If I'm being completely honest with you. This is blonde, dude.
Someone's fighting up ahead.
Rean! Wait for me!
Or this is the girls and the blonde dude's gonna come in and help them. No, it's blonde dude. Oh, he's that guy. Hand in the pocket. Apologies if you could hear that.
Incredible.
It's the star under the name. Yeah, I don't think I've been told anything about that yet.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Sword looks like Excalibur, except the hilt. A little bit, I get that. I think Laura's sword kind of looks more like Excalibur in design. Like, well, in size, I should say, not design.
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship.
How does the MC know this much? MC is nobility. I think he was raised in a noble household. I don't think he's nobility.
I'm Rean Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Craig.
Guy Schwarzer. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea.
What up, Eustace?
And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for... I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy.
Oof.
Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, what?
You're noble?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to
Oh, wait.
hold the seat of Imperial
Okay,
Governor
no,
in
okay.
Heimdall. The first to rule the capital.
But then that makes... Right, so that makes... His dad wasn't a noble, but now is a noble. So technically, Marcus is a noble.
Headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block.
Did not expect that. No, me neither.
Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought.
Did he say his dad is still in that position?
No. I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that.
Okay, and a close friend, and was a close friend. So he's still alive.
And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses.
Interesting.
When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it!
Oh. I mean, like, Eustace is being a... No, I'm gonna stop Marcus, man. Marcus is a dick.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
That reason there is the only reason I'm siding with Eustace.
Damn it, just let me go already!
It's because Marcus was starting this shit. Yeah, Marcus is really good at making Eustace look good. Exactly, yeah. Like, Marcus was just being a little bitch.
Sorry, okay? Just leave me alone for a while.
Yeah, he's gonna go off and then we're swapping party members.
You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Marcus is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Do I know him?
Perhaps I was a bit out of line.
He says you're better than that. Like, do I know him?
It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son of Duke Alberea, right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is Elliot a simp for Eustace?
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
Apparently so.
This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace?
Marcus has done nothing to make me like him. To dislike him, though, he's just throwing fuel on the fire. Yeah, a win for Eustace.
Marcus said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then.
This isn't good. What's not good? Marcus has left the party. Eustace joined the party. What?
Right.
So if I come back.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
Oh, so I unlocked Motivate, an encouraging sight to raise rouse allies to battle. Plus 25% strength, CP plus 10. So this adds delay to them as well. There we go.
There.
Have you seen chat?
My
no.
turn.
Oh, it's only for one person? What's it do? So it's delay, series of rapid thrust, unbalanced, plus 20. Plus 20%. So I'm assuming if I make them unbalanced... Right, so if I quickly come here... If I get them... completely unbalanced, then I assume I'll do damage. I'm seeing double? Yes. You're posting double, apparently. Oh, so if I hit him here.
Leave it to me.
Damn it. Didn't actually show me because they're all dead. Try refreshing, Magma.
It's my turn.
Yeah, they are spelled differently, yeah. That's weird. I thought you were saying I was hitting my teammate there. I was like, oof.
My turn.
Go.
Trying skill was posting on phone too. Oh. Yeah, don't do that.
Very well.
Oh, he was out of range. Whoops.
Here we go.
No friendly fire? Yeah. So, Zero, are there, like, straight up, are there consequences to certain actions? Like, severe consequences? So if there comes an option at some point where I have to make a choice, are there severe consequences to some of those?
Together, we're unbeatable.
No one saw slight differences? I mean, yeah, you're missing an apostrophe in some. You're missing capital letters in some. No, not really. Okay.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Oh wait, this is where Fee jumped up, not dropped up. That doesn't make sense. How do you drop up? Man, I need to put my I need to find some space for my controller. Look! Reviving bomb. Man picked up a Phoenix down. Telltale-like. Yeah, so there's no real Telltale-like things. Oh, another Phoenix down.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Bum 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 bum. Every time that happens, I just keep thinking of like Zoro saying "Shishi Sun Sun." What crafts does not crafts, arts does he have? There we go. Attacks enemies with golden magical orbs. And attacks enemy with a massive compressed air. Did that hit everyone a minute ago? I feel like it was just on everyone, but apparently not.
Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Right.
It's not like a choice will perma-kill a character, which is nice to know. Yo, to be completely honest with you right now, our boy Craig seems to be dealing pretty solid damage. And it can hit multiple people. Finally going physical, use motivation. I didn't feel like it was necessary there, because it was only 2 people attacking. Well, I came from that way. So let's go back this way. Oh wait. Maybe... What's this way though? Oh no, don't do this to me. Oh wait, no, this is the dead end. Good. Excuse me, coming through it. Hey. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Watch out, guys!
Rude.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Here we go.
I'll handle this.
Take this.
Surprise patch introducing permadeath. Ah! Don't do it.
My turn.
If you're gonna dive into the hell that is VTubers, check out Nyaners. I've heard of Nyaners before. I've seen some Nyaners videos before. She's the one that's seems like, okay, boomer, whatever you say, boomer, right? That's Nyaners, or am I thinking of someone else? Okay, boomer, whatever you say, boomer. Okay, boomer, whatever you say, boomer. And she also did the I'm a cowboy, baby. I want to be a cowboy. Yo, I like Nyaners. Nyaners has some good music.
All right, let's do this. Leave it to me.
Sounds just like her. I am Nyaners, in case you didn't know. Just so you know, Elliot always does magic damage. Yeah, that I know. Do I want to use this? No. I was hoping that would catch the first one as well, but it didn't. Which is sad.
I'll handle this.
Oh! That crit though, I know. It was crazy. It's absolutely crazy. See, that one hit. Me so confused.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
I can't remember what way I came from. Okay, right, now I do.
It's my turn.
Oh, you bitch!
My turn.
No more Getsugas. Makes me sad. It's pretty sad. No, there's no way I can get all of them in there. It's unnecessary.
Right.
See, that didn't hit him either. I'm wondering how that works. I still don't quite know how the Sepith things works either, if I'm being honest.
It's my turn.
I look at the dots on the map. Yeah, I know, but I could not remember if I'd gone down the corridor, because there were two corridors that look the same, and then if you go down one, it leads to two corridors that look exactly the same as the previous two corridors. That's why I was like, huh? When swapping, they will immediately stop, then hit them when they turn around. Oh, wait, but do they stop and then immediately turn around, or will they stop and then look at you?
I go where the wind takes me.
I go where the wind takes me.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Why am I not a voice actor, boys? Who knows? Who knows? Evades. Hello. I pushed wrong button again.
My turn.
Sepith is like currency for Argus units. Okay. Let me in. Let me in. Okay, fine. I'll just straight up put your evasion up. Oh, he's already got one. Okay. How well can you pull off an American accent? I don't know. Just at the save point you can spend okay. American. Well, when I was in America, like, because my friends, because I live in England, my friends already have the English accent, right? When we were in America, they were all like, "Oh my God, you guys are British! Oh my God, that's so amazing!" And then I was like, "Hi, yeah," and they're like, "Oh, you're British? I thought you were American." And it's like, no, I'm Scottish. That's not the same as American.
Hey, are we?
And that was my Californian female, even though I've never been to California. Boss boom? Boss boom? Boss room.
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
You went to Cali? No, I've never been to California. I've been to Las Vegas and I've been to Atlanta.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
This was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge. But nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Why would you say that,
Did we even
rich
fight the
guy?
same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits.
Have fun? Yeah, boss battle incoming.
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
Is there a secret agenda to the class that's a secret and it's the 6th class but is called Class 7? I wonder. Is it a spider? Is it a spider creature? It's always a spider creature. Because they look up. It's a dragon?
The statue?
It's a dragon? Bahamut, is that you?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life?
Please, no spider. I know when I go to southern Sweden, no one understands what I'm saying. It's really fun. Oh, when I came down from Scotland to England the first time, honestly, people were like, "I don't understand what you're saying. I just don't understand. Like, where are you even from? Oh my God, are you even speaking English? Oh my God."
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
It's like, my guy, I'm Scottish. Like, I'm not speaking gibberish. Weapons manifest.
Only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Bear scan. Don't need to.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Helios, help us.
I find it funny that, like, whenever they're talking to their god or say something to the god, they're like, "Bye." It's like, "Adios." Should I make him scan? Or should I don't think I'll make him scan. I think I'll make him do this. Because I feel like this is going to be helpful.
I'll handle this. I'll handle this.
You scan. Okay, so magic works well against him. Is there any kind of thing that he's more likely? No. He poisons, which just doesn't sound fun.
Give it up, everyone!
Leave it to me.
There's no point in stunning him. That's not going to work.
Arcus, activate. Yeah.
That did not seem to do a lot of damage.
You're mine.
My turn.
Here we go.
Let's try and delay. It's only going to be. It's not really going to delay him by much. Yeah, it doesn't delay him by much at all. So there's no really reason to do that. Petrified, not gonna work. Fire? Fire's got a chance of working.
It's my turn.
There.
Poison never sounds fun, it's fair. But Shove stands right in front of it, shoves scatter into the mouth, it just stands still until I'm done. If it ain't broke. It's just damage. Okay. Poison is in the drop. Oh. So am I gonna get 2 counters here? Because he missed? No. Okay.
Here we go.
Because I think I was out of range, so I didn't get the counter.
My turn.
Hey!
Leave it to me.
So if I got a larger attack range with this spear user, I wish there were a way for me to actually move, because I don't like them all grouped up in front of it.
My turn.
I'm gonna use this just so I end up on the other side. So he's like, if they're attacking him, or if they're attacking anyone else, like, yeah, they're not gonna take damage. Did my man just heal?
Impossible.
Oh wait, move? Has that always been there? Has that always been there, or am I high?
I suppose I should thank you.
My turn.
Motivation stacks. Oh, but I can't do it. If I move, does that use my turn? Like if I moved like here or here, does that mean that's my turn done? Let's try it. Yeah, it does.
All right.
It's always been there. Zero help.
My turn.
Right. We're gonna get out of that, because that does not sound like a fun place to be.
My turn.
Can he be blinded? He can be blinded.
My turn.
They're not gonna be accused of that. Fucking just punch him in the face, I guess. Blind him! Blind him good and proper.
It's my turn.
You didn't blind him. You didn't. You didn't blind him.
My turn.
Nah. Shit.
Give it up, everyone.
Oh, that was a good choice. That was a good choice for the defense up in the hill.
Turn.
Leave it to me.
Taking off my boots is a chore in itself. Oh.
There.
Very well.
Go.
It's my turn.
Right, you're gonna move out of that over here.
Right.
Okay, so you can skip. That's good to know.
Very well.
I'm hoping that this is actually... It is. This is actually doing stuff.
Leave it to me.
There! Here we go! There!
That wasn't good.
All right.
There. My turn.
You can use support arts. Oh shit.
Go! There!
Let's delay his turn again. Wait, I thought I delayed his turn!
Take this. Right.
I suppose I should thank you.
I suppose I should thank you. Yes, maybe you should.
There. Very well.
Here we go!
My turn.
Hmm.
Give it up, everyone.
Heal him. Give him some defense up. The defense up did not help.
Very well.
Thought the defense up might help. It did not help.
Too slow!
Counter.
My turn.
And deaded. Put the counter up. Nah, he's not dead yet. He's not dead yet. We could have a wipe counter, though. We could definitely do a wipe counter.
How pathetic.
That would be fun. Yeah, we could do a wipe counter next time. That was a 10-minute battle almost. That did not feel like 10 minutes. Level up. Level up. You could do Blue Lullaby. That allows foes to sleep with serving. Oh, hey, that could be useful.
Well, that should be the end of it.
Why would you say these things?
No, it's down but not out.
Yeah, see? Euless doesn't know when to shut up. Oh, no XP if the character dies. Oh, so he didn't get any XP.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
I'm not even going to say what I was just thinking.
We're too spent to go another... Guess I have no choice.
It cuts itself out sometimes. That's Blondie.
Hi. You made it.
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least. I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here.
And yet, here it is.
Doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Fee?
Looks like you started the
Oh,
party
and
without me.
Marcus. Fee's got what? Alright, Fee is one of my favorite characters already.
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot!
Man has a forearm of a god. Foo. Stab it in the butt.
An opening. Go.
What I missed seems like a lot. We fought our first boss, which was this thing, and now everyone's messing it up.
This one's mine.
Excalibur! She chopped that guy's head off. I am being called. I apologize, guys. I will be back in a minute. Quickly just mute this real fast.
We did it! I think that's the end of it.
Sorry about that, guys. Quickly minimize
At the
this.
very least,
There we go.
that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle.
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
Uh-huh.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat. But I felt like I could see
Interesting.
everyone's movements in precise detail.
Oh my god. They were in the zone. They've taken Kuroko's zone and added it to a game.
I don't think it was just your
That was it,
imagination.
boys.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize.
Fee just wasn't. She was like, not sport anime in this. Listen, Kuroko's is amazing. Kuroko's haiku, amazing.
Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again.
This is it. This is the end of the game.
I'm so proud of you guys.
We realized that teamwork and friendship, that was the true treasure. Yeah. This is it. Credits are starting to roll.
Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions.
True.
I'm not even sure where to start.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
Okay. But you gave them to us. Can you give them to anyone, or do we have to be specifically attuned to it?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite
Okay.
unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync, even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude.
Interesting.
And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
It does seem random. Marcus makes a valid point.
As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace.
On the subject of promises, you did promise a kiss.
I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation.
It does.
But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework.
I'm out.
Just fair warning.
I'm out. I ain't about that
So now
life.
you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not?
Can you make the decision? Imagine if you could get the decision, you're like, no. No. I'm out. And it just ends. It's like, game over. Okay. Or you just continue the game, but it just becomes a dating sim at that point where you're in school.
You'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real
Okay.
catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
Who was that?
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay. So, I'm going to elaborate on his backstory now. So, previously I said I thought he had like a noble upbringing, but wasn't a noble. So, here's what I'm calling. His mother wasn't a noble, but she had the son or daughter of a noble's and then married that noble. So they lived in that house and they were raised in that house, and his sister is a noble, but he's not. That's what I'm calling.
Just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school.
Funny how they skipped Class 6. Yeah, I said this earlier, I'm not.
So, it
Left
gives me more
Class
to show
6.
for my time here. I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
count me in as well.
Alright, Laura.
The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student too.
Okay.
Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too! I kind of feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And we all seem pretty easy to get along with.
Okay,
That's
Elliot.
a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers, though I feel compelled to remind you.
Please skip the hater.
Your weapons are still in the prototype stage, so on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Oof, that's rough. It's rough.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
I'm with you, Elliot. I'm with
Let
you.
me join too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development.
She kind of sounds like Weiss from Ruby, but it's not the same actress.
But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
I don't think it's the same voice actress.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself.
You can really hear this in VA.
That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
I recognize Fee's voice as well. I can't really hear the scene VA.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together.
It's true.
Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will!
Oh.
The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life.
This guy.
Unless something is done about it, this country has no future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
True.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alvarea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Ha! Huh? He's like, well, if you're not going in, then I might as well.
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alvarea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's...
Eustace is making points.
I'm in. Come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
Eunice isn't even like remotely a bad guy in that situation.
They'll be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
He was this close.
The pots
He was
shouldn't
this
be
close.
too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about
There was a
that?
blush. There was a blush.
9.
9-9.
With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the work
Yeah, almost
we've got
free,
planned
almost.
for you, you'll need it.
Oh. What if you didn't have a workload planned for me though? Are we gonna see Leather Senpai? No? Oh. No. Disappointed.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
That's Matt Mercer.
But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
That is 100% Matt Mercer. Oh? Cutscene? This is quite low. I don't know why. I'll turn it up for you guys. Opening, boys. I hope that comes to a bot very soon. Their argument. Yo, Emma looking good though. Leather senpai. Just senpai. She looks interesting. The blue-haired woman to the side. Was that a helicopter? And then we got the pirate waifu. Was that a bone dragon? Mechs? Do we get to get mechs? I want a mech. So there does seem to be some form of magic. A dragoon? Unlimited blade works? Berserker? Is that Lancelot? Is that you? This is shaping up to be an interesting game. It just went from 100 to 1 to 100 real quick. Yeah. It's shaping up to be an interesting game. Save. Turn that down a little bit. Are you gonna end the stream soon? You know, with the prologue being done now? Yes, I am. I might get to the point where there's no more cutscenes, and then I'll call it there. Watch the next, like, hour be cutscenes. Here's my sword.
All right.
Camera. Nope, not the camera. Picture. Okay, I used to have some swag. You know, I had the hoodie on with the jacket over top. Mom's looking kind of good looking. I'm guessing that's little sister. Dad's looking different though. I'm not sure if that's our dad. He looks weird. He looks different. He looks out there, you know. Everyone else looks similar.
Rain.
Morning, Elliot.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure. It's getting late though, so we might need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem. I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
Guess so.
I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean
That
exactly?
is strange, yeah. He went to school to prove he's not a protagonist, since he has protagonist. Little did he know he was the protagonist. It's true. He went to school to not be a protagonist, only to become a protagonist.
Good morning.
It's a self-fulfilling cycle.
Yeah. Good morning.
Morning. Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late.
Listen,
Hey,
you with
wait
the
for me,
thigh
Lisa.
high and butts, and you with the thigh highs.
We'll see you in class.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long.
How long's it been? Did it say how long?
It
How
was
long's
just
it
an
been?
accident, right? Can't believe she'd be so sensitive.
No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand. Eventually. Class 7's got enough tension as it is. What with our two, prideful wars at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off everyone's mind if you and Elisa could make up at least.
I'll certainly do what I can. Whatever that may be.
Several days at least. Was not really paying attention on how many. I didn't even see a message pop up, if I'm being honest with you. Or I can't remember one popped up. Maybe I did and I like read it out and I just don't remember.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by.
2
haven't
weeks,
they?
there we go.
It's funny. I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get what you mean, though. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate that.
You too, huh? I wish I were as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all.
Stop saying that. Stop saying what? Nook School? Oh. Haha.
But then Emma got the top score on the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I'm sure. Eustace and Elisa are apparently doing really well too, as are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just gonna have to suck it up then. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
Huh? I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right?
Discord? What's up, Zero? Are you asking for a link to the Discord? Because I actually forgot to set up a bot. Now that you've said that, I'm like, I forgot about the bot that could link people to Discord.
And Eustace's family rules over the whole eastern side of the Empire, so it feels like I should address them more
Oh, now that? Could one of the mods hook Zero up with a link, please?
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry
Thanks,
about it
Magma.
too much. Though you probably shouldn't go picking fights with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I'd hoped they'd get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end.
To
When
be
the two of them
expected.
are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
I think they just need to
It's
find it
not
out.
Machias either. Eustace seems to enjoy provoking him at every opportunity.
To be fair, I would enjoy provoking someone like
I can't
Machias.
even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah, I wish there was something we could do to help them get along. And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7. Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have its own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that
strange.
building was abandoned till this year.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it. I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside once.
This guy needs to be punched. It's going to be the 3 guys in white that we saw right at the beginning. Yup. Of course. Punch him in the head. Punch him square in his stupid head.
Class 7, see?
Is...
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you? Come on. We're leaving.
Yes, Patrick.
Oh, and your name's Patrick?
A word of advice.
Oof.
You might be part of a special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place.
Look, it's punch 1, punch 2, and punch 3. It is. It's crazy.
So they're from one of the upper classes.
I'm gonna punch them in their heads at some points.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's the infamous dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives.
I'm calling at some point we're gonna be inside that dormitory.
It's supposed to be
for whatever
fancy
reason.
Inside, with maids and butlers and everything.
Yep.
Wow, really?
I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
And then when we're inside, we're gonna have what's his fucking name? Eustace. He's gonna help us get out of it. Because we're gonna get caught, we're gonna get in trouble, and Eustace is gonna be like, oh, you wanna fuck with me? These are my boys.
Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet? Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
Be careful not to get lost. I will get lost all the time.
It's hard to decide on one.
Zero, no. When it comes to the club thing, do we actually get a choice in joining a club? Because I know in like Persona, you get a choice of like you can go to play basketball one day, or you can go somewhere else the next day, and stuff like that. Is this got a similar kind of mechanic?
Stand, bow, be seated.
Be seated. Yo, is this our boy?
The Erebonian Empire was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago.
Tell me right now that this doesn't kind of look like Shakespeare from Fate. Nope. Ah, okay. Okay, take away the glasses.
This was brought about by the conflict we
Add a small
as the War
bit
of the Lions.
Like of a goatee.
A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors.
I'd fit a little bit. Yeah, but the hair's kind of got that same length.
But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war.
Is that Taliesin Jaffe?
Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights. The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession.
Oh, that's true. There was a seat, right? It's more like who or what to spend time with.
He
Oh.
was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the Empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself. And that name, of course, was Dreikel's Rhysei Arnor. He would later become known as Dreikel's the
Chloe
Lion,
Bear who tried to bang the teacher.
73rd Emperor of
Not this
Erebos
teacher,
and
though.
father of the Renaissance. Not to mention the founder of this very academy.
It's limited on first playthrough.
Dreikel's army was initially rather small in number. But as he traveled across the Empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Dreikel first began gathering his army was Reen Schwarzer.
Oh, I knew this was going to happen. That one. Third choice. I knew it. I knew it was the third choice. It was the Nord Highlands, a region northeast of Erebonia. Very good, Mr. Schwarzer. Prince Draco's wanderings led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the vagabonds for some time. It was there that he had heard of the civil war taking place in Erebonia, and those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies. Very smooth, Bear, very smooth. Yup. 0 is our cheat sheet. Yes, I got it right. North Highlands. Oh, look at this. Guess he didn't know my help. Oh, hey, she was trying to help me. She wants the dick. AP increased by 1. By making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you will gain academic points. When you've accumulated enough AP, your rank will increase the next time you report a quest. There are 15 ranks, ranging from B7 to A0. Every time your rank increases, you will receive a perk from the academy. Someone want the dick.
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes.
Now, 0. I need you to answer a very simple and honest question. Can we romance Sarah? Can we romance the Teach? Is it possible?
In case you've been living under a rock,
At the end of the chapter, you might get chapter rewards. Okay.
Is your first free day.
Oh, it's free day, boys.
It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to.
Good man, 0. Good man.
Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
It is. Sarah speaks to me. She speaks to me.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
How do we buy Teach?
Of course! This school shuts down for no one. So feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like.
Okay.
A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week.
Okay, but 0. Can we romance multiple people, or is it just one person?
On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
A practical exam?
What if I didn't have a practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training.
Oh, it's part of my combat training. Well, I'm glad she
You'll
told
be
me.
graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then.
In this one game, it's more like getting closer, sadly. So there's, so I cannot bang Teach, is what you're saying, 0. I can't bang Teach. Is that what you're saying? So only hand holding. Whoa, Magma. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't be bringing up load things like that in here. It's too load for chat. It's too load.
Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Okay.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement. About a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
Interesting.
What?
We're gonna be going out on quest and doing shit, is what she's gonna say.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something.
Do I stop here after these cutscenes, or do I just continue on?
If you'll do the honors.
I'm quite enjoying the game.
Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow.
So what you're telling me, 0, is that in the first game, you get close to a person. In the second game, you date the person. In the third game, you get to third base. And in the fourth game, Bow chicka wow wow is what you're telling me. Okay, Zero. Okay. But that's if they make it to the third game. Listen, if I pick a waifu and she doesn't make it to the third game, I'm done. Done. I'd be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. The gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure we'd have no trouble finding a good spot for it. That's very kind of you to offer, but I was planning on attending club practice today. Oh, you joined a club already? Which one did you pick? I decided to try for the band, though I'm not sure how much use they'll have for a violinist. I didn't know you played the violin. Did you just pick it up for fun? Yeah, something like that. How about you guys? Have you joined any of the school's clubs? I'm considering joining the art club. Art, huh? Somehow that's not what I pictured for you. No pun intended. I see what you did there. Do you have any artistic experience? I dabbled in it back home. He's gonna be like a Picasso or something, I'm calling it. Taught myself, though, so I feel like this could be a good chance to learn proper technique. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'd love to see some of your work sometime. Oh good, you're still here. Instructor? Is there a problem? No, I was just hoping someone could do a teensy little favor for me. There's something I need picked up from the student council room. Something you need picked up? What would that be? Ha, that's for me to know and you to find out. All I'll say is, it's something absolutely essential to your school life. And somebody needs to go get it. Though it doesn't matter who. Any volunteers? Sure, I'll go. If I show up in the student council room and tell them you sent me, they'll know why I'm there, right? Wait, are you sure you don't mind? You two have clubs to go to, right? I'm still totally undecided, so this shouldn't be a big deal at all. I could look in on a few clubs myself along the way, in fact. Well, if you really don't mind, thank you. Student council room is in the student union building next door, at the end of the hall on the second floor. It's open until quite late, so there's no rush. Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. I still didn't get that kiss that she promised me. Okay. Disappointed, boys. I'm gonna bring it up to her right now after I check for look. Student council rooms on the second floor. The student union buildings on the east here. I'm counting on you. Of course, instructor. Is there a reason you're still here, though? Don't tell anyone, but I actually left the student register in here and forgot all about it. Good thing I remembered, though. Otherwise, I would have had to sit through another vice principal's lectures. She's not exactly a conventional teacher, is she? Oh, she's just gonna tell me the same thing. No look. Ah! Class 5's first year classroom. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Could save through the menu bar. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly just clear this building. Maybe. It's got a first. Maybe not. Right, I'm gonna clear this floor. Rosine. Have you decided on what club you want to join? I'm considering focusing my time on the extracurricular activities during our free days myself. Hopefully we can both make the most of our free day tomorrow. Pretty sure this girl just asked me out. More like pick up books than questing. Oh my, what a delectable smell. It seems as though it's emanating from the cooking club. Perhaps I should follow my nose and grace them with my presence. That's definitely her voice, by the way. 100% her voice. Let me talk to you since you're coming up here. Colette, a glorious day. We finally got a free day tomorrow. Hee hee hee. I don't know about you, but I'm going to spend the whole time shopping. A little bit of retail therapy is just what the doctor ordered after all those soul-sucking classes. I'm ready to spend. What's happening here? My name's Hybel, and before you joke that my name rings a bell, I'm head of the wind orchestra. The name's a bit misleading though, since we focus on more than just percussion and wind instruments. If your interest lies in strings or something, we'd still be more than happy to have you. If you'd like to join, stop by whenever you can. Okay. I've been trained in the art of piano since I was not but a child. Teehee. What do you think? Do I sound like a normal noble if I talk like that? I've been playing piano for a while though, and I have thought it'd be fun to play here too. Oh, and then we got our boy at the back. Nothing relaxes me like having a violin in my hands. This academy seems really well equipped. This place might not be so bad after all. I think if you hit the map button, you can see where your class is. What was the map button again? That's not it. That's not it. Oh, what was it? Nope. Mash every button. That's literally what I'm doing. Nope. 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 Damn, it doesn't tell me. Voice General. Haha. E. Switch. Curious for notebook. Space. Okay, so that tells you where these people are. Just tells you where people you can interact with are. Okay. Hello there. You didn't try space? What? Space is normally the jump button. Why would I try space? Hello and welcome to the Cookie Club. Whether you want to learn the essentials of cooking or research and know exciting dishes, this is the club for you. You should definitely join if this whets your appetite. Hello there. You're a class 7 student, are you not? My name is Mary. I'm the Cooking Club's advisor. We're hoping you'll join. I'm afraid not. I'm just trying to familiarize myself with the campus. She seems far kinder than I expected a military academy instructor to be. Hehe, that's fine. I happen to be the advisor for the art club and wind orchestra too. If you're interested in joining either of them, we'll be sure to welcome you with open arms. I've just realized he's got like straps on his trousers. Seems to be home economic storage room. Listen, Magma, listen. Shut up. I wonder if joining this club is a mistake. Clara's supposed to be head of the club, but she's so caught up in her own work, she doesn't teach us anything. Then there's Gaius, who seems a little hard to approach. Nah, Gaius is a lad, just talk to him. Creating art while I'm surrounded by art. Being able to paint in a place like this is an invaluable experience, definitely not something I was able to enjoy back home. I should ask him about his home sometimes, seems like an interesting place. What you painting white on white there, my guy? What are you doing? What's happening? What you doing? I'm not sure you guys know how art works. F in chat for Bear's keyboard. You guys. I guess we have new members all of a sudden. Well, believe for me, I've got my own art to focus on. Oh, she got a weird face. Shouldn't a club head be a bit more friendly or at least kind of welcoming? She got a weird face. Come on in. Can you eventually become staff here? That's what I'm calling the future games. Future games, you just become staff. Oh, they got computers, boys. Right, I think that's this floor cleared. In which case, I'll end it here. And then we know we've cleared this floor. Let me make sure there's nothing down here. Is this the same person? Colette, or whatever her name is? Yeah. Right, I'm gonna go upstairs. To the rooftop. If the rooftop's small, we'll clear the rooftop as well. Yeah, it's quite small. We'll clear the rooftop, then we'll go downstairs and save the game. Nothing, huh? Oh, it's possible waifu. What are you doing up here, Fee? Being bored? That's not what I meant. Are you planning on joining any clubs? How about I help you look her too much work? Fair. She's a difficult one. Nice to be up here. I might come here when I'm bored. Interesting. So we know where to find Fee from now on. And downstairs. Fee or Sarah? I don't know. Pick one. I can't right now, okay? I don't know them as well as I'd like to. Fee's the character I relate to the most, honestly, right? I just relate to her. That's why I'm like, maybe she's possible waifu material. I don't know. I don't know. Right. System, save. Pick one bear, who's the waifu? Oh no! Right, well, what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna end it there. Thank you for coming out. You guys were awesome. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I appreciate it for all the advice you guys have given me in the game, and I appreciate you guys helping me out with certain things and just learning along with me, man. It's what I love about streaming is you guys learn with me. That's what I most get at. Like that's why that's why with Fate, for instance, like sometimes I can be like, these guys know exactly what they're doing, and it feels like there's a bit of pressure on, you know. But with this, it's like a lot of us don't know what the fuck is going on, so it helps. But yeah. Anyways, did we give you advice? I mean, Zero did. So where's the schedule? I don't know if there is, like, there probably won't be a schedule as such. Because like, my life at this point in time is so hectic. Like, for instance, I just found out during the stream, that phone call, that phone call was basically someone asking me if I can help them tomorrow at 9 AM. So like, yeah, and that stuff happens a lot. So like, I can't really make one. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So like, I stream when I can, kind of thing. But I will try and let you guys know a bit more in advance, like an hour or so in advance. But like, listen, I'm gonna stream, and I always put when in the Discord when I'm starting to stream. Anyways, but yeah. Anyways. Thank you guys for coming out. If you haven't already joined the Discord, I will be putting in there when I do start to stream, and we'll try to get that out sooner rather than later, but hey ho, there we go. Thank you guys. I probably will be back tomorrow with this because I'm really enjoying this game, but yeah. See you later guys, and have a good one. Alright. Bye guys.